Okay, we'll give it just a second here. And we are live. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
And look who I got with me. This is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot. If you've not met her before, she is fantastic and just an all around beautiful person. So I'm so glad to be able to do a show with her. So, and my good friend as well.
Yes.
So, yes.
Thank you.
So we'll see who's here in a minute after the pop goes out. But wanted to just ask you how you've been doing and what's been going on in your neck of the woods there.
Okay, how have I been doing? I've been doing okay. Let's see. I've had out of town guests come visit, and that always is, as an introverted person and someone who reads full time, it's just like a lot. But
Right.
I'm alive and well, no complaints. The weather is doing its thing. It's beautiful here in the Caribbean. And yeah, just doing what we doing, maintaining daily. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Just going day to day, taking one step at a time. Just keep swimming, right? Just gotta
Yes,
keep going.
keep swimming.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, Kim is in the Dominican Republic on the ocean. So
Yes, I
yes.
am. The Atlantic Ocean side, not the Caribbean Sea side. So yeah,
The Atlantic
I'm
side. Okay.
hence the out of town guests who all collectively decide to come around spring breakish. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and now we're gonna have new rules about everybody coming. like
How are you?
yes, it's a lot. It's just a lot. Yeah. So I love them. I love my peoples, but
Right.
I'm looking forward to them going home.
I don't blame you. No, I
Yeah.
understand that. I'm a hermit too. I don't know how I would feel with people up in my space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully they're staying. They'll stay one night here, one night at their accommodations. And so I get a little breather and I'm like, I'm still working. That's the thing about living in a place that's a destination place or a tourist place is people think I'm always on vacation, and that's just not the case. So I'm not on
Right.
vacation. I live here. I work here. So yeah. So that part too is kind of challenging to set expectations. So yeah, that's okay. That's how we live and learn and grow.
Right.
So
That's right. Yeah. All right. Well, let's say hi to a few people. See who is here. Jackie Jacaranda. Hi
Jackie.
there. And we've got Mary Starshine. Hello.
Hi,
Mary,
Mary.
I've got your question. And Lottie B is here. Hey there. And SR Kish. Hello, SR. And Polly. Hi, Polly.
Hi,
And
Polly.
Michaela. MCB00. Michaela's here. Craig. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
And Garnet. Hey, Garnet.
Hey, Garnet.
And Mr. Maurice, thank you for being here. I've got your donation, so you'll go first. Let's see. Morella is here. Hi, Morella.
Hey, Marilla. I remember you.
One of the super mods. Her and
Uh-huh.
Jackie.
Jackie, Morella.
Okay, so SR Kish, I've got your question. Lottie B, I've got your question. Oh, we've got a few questions already. Hey, Natalie. Natalie is here. Mr. Colthorne.
Oh, hey, Natalie.
Craig, I've got your question. Hi,
Oh,
Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
hey, Kelly.
And I'm still scrolling. We have a lot of chat going on. I love it. Okay, Morella, I've got your question. And I think we're good. Yes. big crowd. Thank you guys for coming in and wanting to spend some time with us.
Yes.
Michaela, I've got your question. Maria Marino, welcome. Hello.
Hey.
Natalie, I've got your question. All right. And maybe take one or two more, and then I'm going to close them down. We're having lots of questions. Polly, I got your question.
I know it's been a while, huh, Scott?
Yeah, I think it's because of you.
Oh.
So definitely. Let's see. Okay. So we will pause right there with the questions. Hi, Angela.
Oh, Angela, I like your name.
And questions are now closed unless there's a donation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting to see if any. Oh, you never get notifications. Make sure your bell is on. You have to make sure your bell is on.
Somehow it goes off. Yeah, like takes the bell off. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And we will get started here in a minute. Mr. Maurice is up first.
Ooh, a career general. Right on.
And Mr. Maurice works for the post office, and he's not too happy with his job. So, or hasn't been, and I don't think that's changed. I don't think you mind me saying that, Mr. Maurice, because you've said it before. But if that's okay, give Kim a little bit more background.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you as a federal worker. I'm so grateful.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for what you do.
Yeah, it hasn't changed yet. All right.
A general career rating. Got it.
And if you want to go first, or you want me to go first, just however you want to do it. You've got flyers.
Yeah, you know me. So you could go first as I'm dealing with my little jumper situation.
Sure. Okay. All right, Mr. Maurice, the first card I got for you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is saying you can be happy with your job. This is giving you an idea of what it would look like, because the pentacles you can see are here, but they represent money and career as well. So I think this is just telling you can be happy at your job, depending on what job it is, right? So yeah, I know you've been there with the post office for a long time. It may be time to walk away from something that no longer resonates. Okay. And that would be finding something else. So I just think that it's time to look for something else for entertainment purposes only. But I've been reading for you for a while, and I get this strongly. Yeah, you need to do some shadow work and figure out what it is that you really want to do here with the moon. And then you got the King of Swords. So use your intellect, your wisdom, your intuition as well, and things will work out for you. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles. It might take a little bit to get exactly what you want. This is the Patience card. But you've been there for 7 years. Wow. That is a long time. And you got the Seven of Pentacles.
Yep, the 7 years, Seven of Pentacles.
So, yeah, it may take a little bit of time to find something else, but I think that finding something else is the best thing to do at this point. Make sure you find something before you move on. I've made that mistake before. sometimes it's just kind of a have to. But
True.
look here.
Oh,
You got the scissors, separation, cutting something out, letting go, wanting change. Okay, so this is very clear to me what that means. I think it is to you too. And then you got understanding. So just this is the star card in the tarot. Just understanding that there are better things out there for you and start looking. You never know what's going to come up. Okay. And star power, step into the spotlight. Yeah, just reach in and see what it is in your intuition and in your gut that you would like to be doing. And just think of some things, meditate on it, and see what it is that's going to bring out your star. What it is that's going to bring out, the best in you and make you happy, Mr. Maurice. That's what is most important. All right, so that's what I got for you. And I'm going to turn you over to Kim.
all right. So here we go. We got the Six of Pentacles. Interesting, right? Scott got the 10 of Pentacles. Then I got the 5 of Swords. So, and then I got the Page of Swords. The reason I'm showing you those is because I feel like it's giving past, present, and future energies here. Sometimes the cards will just come in and give me just a story, like beginning, middle, end. And in this case, when you started with the United States Postal Service, it was a give and take, an equal exchange. It felt like there was potential for growth, long-term growth. And the present, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords represents either 5 months back from today or 5 months into the future of instability, internal conflict, feeling like there's no winners in the situation, that this a no-win situation. What's good about the 5 of Swords is it's a temporary season. It's not forever.
Oh, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh. Can you guys hear me okay? Talk to me in the chat. There you
Hello.
are.
There
Yeah,
I
I
am.
can hear you now.
Something. I'm sorry, you all. I heard
That's
it as
okay.
button. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, Page of Swords. This is about, I agree
Thank you,
with
guys.
Scott, that it is time to approach something new. Even if it's with it, I know right now there's like hiring freezes, all sorts of things going on. But to help you feel empowered and to know the truth of the situation is that you are a great worker, a hard worker, a deserving worker of new opportunities. It may be best to start exploring your options. The pages are about new beginnings. The Page of Swords can indicate like interviewing or putting your resume out there, getting the word out, dusting off your cover letter. I work for the state government, not the federal government, and I know like you could work within, but it's instability right now, and Spirit is just saying to me, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, but you have to start to feel empowered. And the only way you can do that is sometimes as a worker is to start to put feelers out there and see what else is out there. Even if you decide to stay, even if like things settle down after 5 months or so. Okay. And I'm saying that because I'll show you the Oracle cards. We have receipts. You got the goods. You're a good worker. Multitasking. No matter what people are going to start telling you in the next 5 months about they don't do this, they don't do that, you don't do this, you know the truth of the matter and your contributions. We are all facing challenges and setbacks in our careers, But this entry level card goes with my Page of Swords, goes with the message that Scott has about the scissors of maybe it's time to try something new, even if it's within the government. Learning a new position. Entry level doesn't mean you start from ground zero. It could be entry level to a position. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm starting as in the mail room or something like that. It's just a new position. We have fear and happiness. You're going to move in the next 5 months or so from a place of fear to happiness, but you have to initiate that, and you have the power to do so right here, right now, to feel good about it, to feel like I have a choice to either stay or go. And it will help you to feel a lot better about what's going on with everything surrounding your career. You're going to be fine. And it is time to sever and to see what else is out there. Sever ties with the current position, or at least be open to the idea of doing that. So that's what I have.
I love that. Great. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Maurice.
Thank you, Mr. Maurice. Great question.
And we had Claudia come in from Cat Mama.
Hi.
And Amy Warrior Princess is here. Hello.
Warrior Princess.
You're welcome, Maurice. It's Kim and Scott, but Cat Mama is Claudia.
I like Cat Mama.
All right. Angela, you are next. And questions are now closed, moderators. We had a bunch coming in and right in the beginning. So thank you for helping me with that. And we'll go for... He says, sorry. Thank you, Kim. All right, we'll go for Angela next. And she is here.
Okay.
I have a weekly career reading. Any advice or direction?
Oh,
Welcome, Kim. Hope everyone has a blessed week and stay positive. Yes.
thank you.
Sounds good.
Yes. Weekly career reading. Okay. I mean, not for the week. And thank you all for the career questions.
Yes. I've got a deck that I don't use a lot, but I did bring it out today, and it's Money Moves as a career deck. So
it's perfect.
It's perfect, yeah. So you got the Ace of Cups. So Angela, I'm not sure what your situation is. If you are looking for a new job, if you have a job right now, but if kind of blindly, if I had to give out any information or advice to you, it would be to, first of all, be thankful for what you have. Because you have the Ace of Cups, which is overflowing love. Okay, so just be thankful. And then you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is about being an empath and having your empathic feelings, be able to be a superpower for you. So I think a career is something where you're with other people and you're helping them out is going to be something that's going to be a joy for you. Because that's what the Queen of Cups does. She helps other people out and she's empathic to their needs. Then you got the Page of Pentacles that says manifest what it is that you want in your life. So manifest that job that you want or the career that you want. And then you got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is, you got the manifestor here, and then this is saying you've already manifested it and it's going to come true. So whatever changes that you've been thinking of in your career, just keep manifesting it. Keep on that. And manifesting is, again, believing in something that is not there yet that could be, and believing that it will be. And then you got the Knight of Cups. So you got a bunch of cup cards. This is love again coming in. This doesn't look too much like a lovable creature, but is still is still the Knight of Cups, and he brings in love and good things for you. So there you go. That's what I got for your oracle. You got the legal matters card. Okay, so this may just be justice and making sure that everything's balanced. Okay, so make sure your work, your home, your bills, all that is managed before you start. Not before you start looking, but just make sure it is during that time that you are balanced out. Okay, be analytical and impartial. And then I've got adventure, leave your comfort zone. Okay, so leave your comfort zone. And the last one here I got is the disco ball. So have some fun times. Make sure that you're not giving up on fun just because you're looking for a new career. So make sure you're having a good time as well, and you're taking care of yourself. And self-care, self-reliance is one of your priorities. Okay, that's what I got for you, Angela. I'm sure Kim has more.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I got Page of Pentacles too. I got the Page of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Swords for Tarot. And then I got the Wheel or Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to show you the cards first and then take you through the message. We have here retirement. Not that you're like retiring forever. But someone or somebody in your workspace, or maybe hearing of rumblings next week of someone quitting or retiring or transferring, or I don't know. We'll get more into it in a moment, but we have competition, job loss, layoff, or termination. Don't worry, I'm not sensing this is for you, but there's this energy here, this collective energy of I've got to safeguard my future. I got to protect my future. It could be you directly feeling that way or the people directly around you in your workspace, or if you're looking for a job, the collective energy that's around you. And then we have side hustle, which reminds me of the disco ball card that Scott got, because, there's always going to be these outside circumstances. If you're employed and you're working for someone, there's always someone crunching numbers and could eliminate our positions at any point in time. But what is important for us is to remember we can create our own stability. It could be you exploring, if you already haven't done so, a side hustle or an outlet. For me, tarot was my side hustle, and I worked a full-time career for many years, and then my side hustle, and now it's my full-time hustle. There was a transition point, but it started as a hobby and an interest and a spiritual tool. So if you have something that's percolating inside of you, Spirit is pushing you next week to really expand and expound upon it. But in terms of your career, there's some sort of change. I don't know if it's you or someone directly near you, like a boss or a coworker. A Wheel of Fortune is some sort of change. We have here movement and sadness. So it could be sometimes a coworker's moving on, and there's a sadness and a grief about their loss of leaving the group, or it could be you needing to move on, and you know it, and this is confirmation. It's time for a change for yourself. You're entering a change where if you make it, you will receive your abundance this year. So competition always can denote like interviews or putting yourself out there and putting yourself to be available to be offered something. So I'm curious to know in your current work life, what's going on? Like, to me, I feel like there's some sort of endings, powerful new beginnings next week happening in your life or around you. And it's time to embrace you creating a path to your financial stability. It's not just one path there. There's other paths, and it could be paths that you love to do. Hence the disco ball, right? That you got, you can have fun with it. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Good week. Yeah, overall. Stressful because somebody might be leaving or you need to leave. But that's it. That's what I got.
And she said, Scott, remember when I said about my side hustle chocolate fudge business? I completed all the logo and branding.
Oh, and I want some. I have such a sweet tooth, mega sweet tooth right now. So, oh my goodness. See? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it in you.
Definitely.
There. Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day you can change it to your full-time hustle like him did.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Angela. Cat Mama, we did close questions, but I'll go ahead and since you donated, we'll get to you here. But just try to watch out for the banners to make sure that you're not, nobody else has asked. So I'm going to go ahead and honor your question, Cat Mama, and thank you for your super chat.
Yes.
All right, another career question. What do you see regarding my career? Okay. Cat Mama, you are here, right? Cat Mama, can you say hi for us? Oh, there you are. That's okay. No problems at all. No sorries. All right. So the first card I got for you is the Queen of Cups. It's the second time we pulled her today. This is being an empath. So I think your career, you're going to be good working with people or animals. Okay, so hint your name, but I know you have a lot of cats. So I'm going to say working with other people or animals. You got the star for healing. Okay, so that's a hope card as well. So have hope that something good is going to happen. You have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is like the teacher learner card. So I feel like you'll be learning something new, and you'll probably that will spark your interest and make you want to know more about it. So this could be something new coming in that is going to spark your interest. You got the Eight of Swords. Don't be bound by fear. Know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Okay, the swords are illusions. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity. So looks like something new is on its way to you. And this is new money, new career. Right there. Only 2 cats. Okay, same as me.
Aww.
And look what I got. I got a cat card for you. Spontaneity. And this is the Queen of Wands in this deck, and it's just about being strong, independent, self-reliant. So something that can, really make you independent, and be able to be spontaneous and to give you what you need, to live comfortably. Okay, and then you got the panda bear, and this can be gentle strength and a peaceful life and nourishment.
Mm-hmm.
And then final card I got for you is the big picture. Yeah, look at the big picture. See like what it is or where it is that you want to be in 5 years and 10 years, and then write that down and strive for it. Try to get that going, manifest it. Just like you've got an opportunity that's coming. Mm-hmm. So manifest this big opportunity that's coming. That is the big picture. Okay, so I hope that helps. That's what I got for you.
Okay, so I got 7 of Pentacles and your career. We got a very positive card, the Sun, and Knight of Pentacles. Something you've been pouring into, investing in, is going to pay off because you have been steadfast, diligent. Yes, it sometimes feels like it's just kind of trudging along, whatever it is that is in your career, but it's going to pay off. You're going to experience some positive outcomes sooner than later, at least signs that what you have planted has taken root and is growing. The other thing I wanted to show you is the oracle cards. We have here stability, whatever it is that you're working on or tending to, or this life that you're striving for. This is a stable path. We have credit repair and unclear. In the face of uncertainty, sometimes we may fall back on being indecisive or not able to commit because we're not even sure of what we're doing is actually working. In your career life, that could show up like your everyday, like maybe you're not getting like concrete confirmation that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, or that management is appreciating it, or maybe you just don't feel that. Spirit is telling you with this reading, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, the path right now for many of us are unclear. Doesn't mean that you stop doing what you do. The Knight of Pentacles is about taking one step at a time and being conscientious and paying attention to the details and looking at your schedule and making sure that you're not overwhelming yourself. You want to enter a phase in this next season of comfort. Slow and steady gets the race, like wins the race kind of energy. The reason I'm talking about this is I got the Wheel card. It says indecisive, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I almost feel like this is saying you're not necessarily doing that. And in order to not fall into that, it is important to be diligent about just sticking to your to-do list or your calendar, or keeping it nice and tight. Don't overwhelm yourself. Slow and steady. You are building a life of stability. I'm not quite sure what the credit repair card is trying to tell us, other than you are on a path to financial security, or you are on that path and that will continue to grow. Okay. And then lastly, I got retail. Can't see it, but I'll just read the text. It says, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Whether you want to do something for yourself or in your workplace, there is a need for it. Speak up and then show the steps of how to get there. Demonstrate the steps on how to accomplish whatever this is. It says here, save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. And it also says to consider careers in e-commerce, or, whether that's goods or services. So to me, this is about you receiving confirmation that what you're doing is working. But sometimes it can be hard with the 7 of Pentacles. Sometimes it's like I planted the seed. I don't really feel like I see it growing, but beneath the surface it is. It's taking root and it's going to spring forward. And so that's where we're at this point with whatever it is that's going on in your career. So that's what I got for you.
Right. Awesome. Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, Claudia, for that.
Thank you.
Now, Sherry, welcome. I'm sorry we can't add any more questions. We have a bunch in line, but if you want to come to my next reading, it's going to be 8 o'clock tonight at on Viviani's channel. So if you want to come there, then somebody can put in the link to her channel and you can subscribe. And if you want to make sure you're there, we'll get you to tonight. Okay. All right. So, and I'm not really doing that anymore, but I thought I would do that for you since you're new, I believe, Sherry. All right. So next up is one I've been looking forward to answering, and it's Mary Starshine. And she says, Mary, are you still here, first of all? Will I be adopting a dog within the next 6 months? If so, can you describe him or her? Well, I've got some dog cards. And this is the whole dog deck. So I'm going to pull one of these at the end and see. It's shot in the dark, for entertainment purposes only. But shot in the dark, that would be, possibly a type of dog that you are being drawn to because we're pulling from the deck. But I'm going to pull a couple other cards for you first. Here's the Knight of Swords, and there's a horse in there. So the Knight of Swords goes a little bit too fast sometimes. But for you, I think that this is saying it's going to happen quickly. And then you got the King of Wands. Look, there's another animal. There's a bird or the phoenix. I'm not sure which one it is. So that's a yes. And then you got Temperance. Now, Temperance can mean patience, but it also means emotional balance. So just, wait until you have the necessary money, and because it does take a lot to set up for a dog. A lot. So make sure you can, make him comfortable or make yourself comfortable as well, and you have it all planned out is what this is saying. Okay. And then I pulled a dog card. Are you ready, Mary? Oh, wow. I'm not good with dog breeds. Kim, what is this? Is this a Rottweiler?
Oh, it looks like a Rottweiler.
It looks like a Rottweiler.
It looks like a Rottweiler. I have a Rottie. Yeah.
Do you? Yeah, I didn't think I would know the breed, but I think I'm almost positive this is a Rottweiler.
Yeah,
it's a big dog.
It is. We love our Rottie. She's amazing. They're the best breed I've had yet, for sure.
So Kim knows exactly what they're like. But yeah,
it's just the markings. The dog is a little, looks a little different, but it's the markings for me. Maybe it's maybe this could be like a dark colored dog. I think Dobermans also kind of have the dark, but
that's not a Doberman though. That's a Rottweiler. I'm almost positive.
Dark coat or something like that with the little special markings. Maybe that's what it's saying.
Oh, some of them are saying Doberman. Okay.
Yeah. But I love Rottweilers myself. Personally, but maybe you want a little dog, and maybe it's a little dog with little dark, like dark fur and little cute little brown markings.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was Yeah, that was a shot in the dark there, Mary, for you. So whether that be a Doberman or a Rottweiler, that is your dog that I
Yeah.
pulled, and it says purpose, follow your path. All right, and that's what I
Mm.
got for you.
Hmm. I love that for purpose. It's also too like this is going to be when you link up with your dog. This is a divinely like karmic connection between the both of you. You giving your doggy purpose, you for and the dog giving purpose to you. I just love that card. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. I got the Empress on will you be adopting a dog within the next 6 months? You are on a strong trajectory. And this is a strong yes card, okay, for you getting the dog. It's like, mama energy, caretaker, nurturer energy. And it's a yes card. So I'm getting a strong sense of yes, you are. I got the bear card. And it says, you are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. What is it safe to do? It's safe to start to really consider in this next couple of months the idea of opening up your life to this pet. Interestingly enough, so it's bear, right? My dog, my Rottweiler, her name is Osa or Osita, as we call her, which is in Spanish, it's like she bear or little she bear if it's Osita. So it's almost like spirit giving me a nod, like, yeah, she's on her track, she's on her way. And look, here's a little nod to Osita to give you a clue that, yeah, she's on her path. In terms of like what Scott was saying, it is important with this overgiving card to make sure that you are in a position to accommodate in your home, your finances, your energy levels, and let go and say no to anything that's starting to deplete you. You when you have a puppy or a new dog situation, you will have to say no. You can't overgive in other areas. So it's just that's just something to be mindful of. Also, to not, a loving a pet is also setting parameters and boundaries. So, don't be like me, over giving, doing too much, spoiling like the pet. But you're on your track, really and truly. That's what I'm picking up on. Yes. Getting a yes based on the current energies and the trajectory that you are on within your time frame too, by the way. That's what I got.
I love that. Awesome. And she said that she does want a small dog, and you could get a small dog that looks like that. Who knows?
There's tons of them out here in
There's
the
so
DR.
many. Oh, yeah. There's
Yeah,
so
that
many
look like
different
that
types.
small.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they're smaller?
Yep.
There you go.
And I had
There
a
you
Shih
go.
Tzu. Loved her as well. Like I always thought I would love small dogs, but then we got the Rottweiler for security, and she acts like a small dog. But she's super heavy, But so there's that. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're on your track. You're on your way.
All right, so we just had an awesome donation. Marilla is giving up her place in line so that Sherry can go. So we're going to go ahead and get Sherry next. Marilla, thank you so much. Come to Viviani's tonight, and we'll get you near the front. Okay, I'll try my best.
Thank you.
All right, Sherry says, and thank you, Sherry, for your donation as well, if I didn't say so. Will I obtain the means to pursue my dream of having a community center this year or early into next year for teaching ancient modalities and practices? Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow, that is really neat.
Amazing. Okay, let's ask.
Hi, Tapestry.
Hey, Tapestry. Tapestry of the Unseen, Lila. Thank you for being here.
Oh, what is their name?
Lila.
Lila. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Hi, Lila. Okay, Sherry, you got the King of Wands. So this king is in control. That's what he basically does. He's in control of his home and organize his work. Um, Definitely has the capabilities to handle something like what you're talking about here. So I think this is a definite yes here. That you can handle that. That can be you. And then you got the Five of Cups. So this is just to make sure you're looking on the bright side. It might take a little bit of time for this to all occur, but I think it will. You just need to look towards positivity, even when things are a little bit down. Change that vibration as much as you can. And then you've got the Page of Wands. And Page of Wands is about a free spirit. So doing something that you haven't done before, and I'm sure you haven't done this before, um, you know, it sounds wonderful and it sounds like something that's needed. And so just spirit is telling you to go ahead and do it. If you don't take a risk, then there's no reward. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not take that risk? So I've got a yes. And then you got the Six of Swords. And this is basically going from one place to another. So I think your life will be changing for the best when you are able to start on this year, which I do think you're going to be. And then you got the Fool. How about taking a risk? Again, risk and reward. Just like the Page of Wands here, they're very similar. So take that risk. This is a major. So Spirit is telling you to take that risk. That's what I got. Let me get you an oracle card. Let's see. Ascension. Your power is increasing. I love that for you. And then you got eternal life. So just remember that what you do goes to other, lifetimes. It can, we just keep going, right? So this could be passed on to reincarnated selves. If I'm not going too far down that rabbit hole,
Mm-hmm.
I just that just came to me, and then okay, so you got the repression card. So don't let anything get you down. This is the devil card in the tarot. Just don't let it get you down. And there might be something that you have to let go of in order for you to do exactly what you're wanting to do. You got something new coming in, you might have to push something old out. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sherry, and thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
And here's Kim.
Thank you. So I'm going to start with the oracle first to piggyback off of what Scott just said. One of the cards, the oracle card that came from your oracle, your career and money oracle, Holt. He said there's going to be some things that you need to stop doing or, pause, to have to shift, to pivot, to focus on this that is needing and wanting to be birthed you. Okay. And not feeling bad about that, or something coming to a natural ending, but it still kind of has you feeling the way. It's because you have to make room for this is what you're birthing. So just have to say that. We got the question is, will you obtain the means to pursue your dream? Five of Wands came up and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot of like little pieces and moving parts to negotiate and to gather together, like conflicting priorities, whether it's financially or your personal life or your career life, and you're going to get those ducks in a row. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana and a powerful yes card. Yes, There's a reason that this desire was planted in you. And like I got a big yes when I read your question. I was like, wow, this is so needed. And if you are intuitively called to bring this forth, Spirit is aligning you every step of the way. The Wheel of Fortune is very powerful. There's something key that's happening in the time period of the Wheel of Fortune, November 21st to December 20th, entertainment purposes only. But there's something key about this particular goal or manifestation that's happening or happened in the past or is going to happen this coming time frame. And I say that because I got the divine timing card in December that goes with that Wheel of Fortune energy. It almost reinforces yes, you're on track. Keep going. Even if you do baby steps, even if you're just writing down a mission statement today and the next day you are researching, every little bit helps towards your goal. And then I got, yes, yes, you're on that path. Wait and see what happens. But, waiting and seeing what happens doesn't necessarily mean we just sit there and just on our laurels and just doesn't do anything. You are taking little steps. It could look like you're waiting, but no, there's movement in the wait. And I got Honeybee, Divine Feminine. You are being called on to rise. This is a directive from Spirit. You are being called on to rise. And lastly, ask for help. Consider asking for help with regard to your financial problems. You don't have financial problems, I don't think, but this is a troubleshooting thing you're trying to do, right? You need to ask for help, consult, mentor, even if it's virtual. YouTubers who are doing it, they're doing what you're doing or similar, reaching out. People ask for help. So it says, look at your situation from a new perspective. And lastly, you still have resources remaining. Ask for help. You can't do this alone, nor should you. It says, but you are the at the helm. You are the one to lead this and make this happen. Okay. So that's what I got for you, my dear. Thank you for such a beautiful question.
Yes, that was great. Thank you, Sherry. And what I'd like to do next, I know there's still a lot in line, but Natalie did leave. And so what I'm going to do is I think it is only appropriate to give to those who give to others. So we're going to do Morella.
I love Morella.
All right. And this will be the last one after the show, though, at 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock. I'll be on Viviani's channel. So if you, the mods could put Viviani's link in the chat so that you can go over there and hit her notification bell so that you can be over there. We'll be happy to possibly take your questions then. Okay. All right. So Morella wants a message from Reno.
Oh, okay.
Her husband.
Her beloved. Okay.
So I get again, Morella, that things have been a little bit rocky for you in the past, and maybe coming into today is still a little bit rocky. This is feeling ruin, just feeling like you're not capable of making it, through your spiritual life. But this is a facade. These swords are illusions. They're not real. So just know that there's always a sunrise you see light back here, that is saying it's going to be a new day. So Reno is telling you to stand firm and you know what you have been through, and just know that it's going to get better. And I think that if there's people um, that have been, mean to you or deliberately just cruel, you need to just stay away from those people. That's what he's saying with that card. Okay, so I'm getting that, and you also got the devil card. So there's something that you need to let go of. Maybe you need to let go of the negative feelings that you're feeling towards those other people. Don't let them in anymore. Have those boundaries, but don't let them in anymore. Okay. And then you got the Seven of Swords. So this is the trickery card. So someone's been tricking with you. So I'm saying that the wrong way. It sounds like trick or treat is what I'm trying to say, but it's not. So just know that not all people are like this, and you can trust people. You may have trusted the wrong person. Okay, and then you got the Fool. So take an adventure, an opportunity for yourself, and go for it. So if there's an opportunity that comes up, Reno is saying for you to take it, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, right? So, and then he's saying the big change is coming with the Death card. So a big change. And Kim's back there saying, "Wow, I can see her lips moving." So we've got some. We're on to something here. You've got a big change, and it's going to be positive. So, your oracle cards. You got the Horse, which is freedom, beauty, and determination. So when you see a horse, just know that that's there as a message from him of how beautiful you are, how much he still loves you. His love is so strong. It's just so strong. Yeah, you got the beginning card, and this is the same as the Fool. So you got double Fool cards. So this is the beginning of something new, the end of something with the Death card, and the beginning of something new. And you're flourishing. You're going to fly. You're not only just going to jump off the cliff and land in water. You're not going to do that. You're going to fly above the clouds. Mm-hmm. So I've got one more for you. Okay, so you got the Power Place card. So I feel like you're just coming from a place of power that you have within you. And he wants you to know that. He wants you to know how powerful you are, how strong you are, and that he's behind you, and he has your best interest at heart, and wants you to know grief has no time limit. So just know that your power can be found in grief, actually, because it's healing. So just keep that in mind, and that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated, and we'll see what Kim has.
Hey, Morella. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, we have so many sync cards. Let's first start with the Tarot. So I did get something that I'm picking up on something that's recently or in the recent weeks causing some or will cause some sort of anxiety. I have the Eight of Swords, and then I have the Five of Wands. Some sort of internal or external conflict. Conflict doesn't always translate to fights or like arguments and things like that. Sometimes it could just be like, how do I negotiate a situation, or how do I navigate this? And it's causing you stress with the Eight of Swords. It's like it's on the background, worrying. And so Reno is like, I see the worry. I feel the worry with you. I need you to know that this too shall pass, whatever the situation is. That you've got what it takes to endure this, to overcome this. The 9 of Wands is here. Then we've got the Page of Wands. There is a progression that's happening of things getting better, a new beginning, even an opportunity for a new beginning. So when Scott was talking about the new beginning card, the Fool card, I was like, yeah, I see that here with that page that we got here, that in this coming season of spring, in the coming weeks ahead, that what felt like something that was weighing you down mentally and spiritually, and you're realizing on the other side of this, no, this was all a part of the big picture and what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going, and it's offering a new beginning. Now I want to take you through the oracle cards we got. So we got Raven, signs, symbols, messages coming through, past life connection. So, and I saw this. I like to use this deck when I do Reno's readings. I'm calling them that because now I've done them a few times. Reno's readings. So I use this deck that I made just for me to use. And he always sends little sweet cards like this. Past life connection and the couple and the sweet couple. He just wants to give a source of like, I'm here. I'm always here. Got your back. You mentioned earlier, Scott, something about ruin. This is another reason why I was like, whoa. The oracle card that jumped was ruin. I was like, you said it out of your mouth. And I'm like, oh, there it is.
That's the 10 of Swords. That's what that means. That's the ruin card. Yeah.
Isn't that trippy? So I was like, oh. And it's like so interesting how our readings talk to one another. That's why I love doing these collaboratively. And then thought patterns. So Reno's like, watch your thoughts about this, whatever the situation is, because sometimes it can be easy to go down a path of like, this is doom and gloom. This is the end. We're all doomed, when in actuality is offering a new beginning. And so that's what I'm picking up on. And then I have hair, strength, hair, like it looks like a rabbit, but it's a hair. Strength is the key word. Take time to make clear decisions. Bring awareness and light to the situation, whatever the situation is. And Scott also mentioned something about someone who you may have had faith in, or something, along those lines of like something ain't right. And I got the Dark Woman card. It says dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. I don't know if this is just a symbol of something or someone who will be or is that person that's part of this situation. I don't know. Dark energy, dark woman, dark complexion, dark something. But Reno just wants you to know you're going to be fine. This is going to make you stronger, and it's actually leading you to a powerful new beginning. Is what Reno wants to say. Thank you, Reno. Thank you, especially for this card. I just love this card.
Yeah, I love that you made a deck and you called it the Reno deck.
Yes, the Reno readings. Reno readings.
There's a Reno deck, Marilla. Reno readings.
Yeah, I only use it for like certain occasions, and I'm nicknaming it that. It's just the personal use deck that I have in my I always use it for Reno because Reno seems to like it.
Yeah. Reno's a very strong presence.
He is.
Very strong, yeah. And so much love he has for Marilla. So.
For sure.
All right. So thank you, Marilla, again for giving and give back. Again, if you have not got your question answered, please feel free to come tonight at 8:00 to Viviani's channel. I'll be on there. So if Jackie, you can put her link in, and maybe Marilla put in Kim's, because if you have not gone and subscribed to Kim, please make sure that you do that. Her information is down below. So If you could do that, that would make me very happy. Michelle and Jonathan, hello. And I think I missed a couple that came in. Sorry if I missed you, Mary. I think Hernandez was here and Marby. Thank you all for being here. And if I missed anybody, sorry.
I know.
But yeah, we are going to say goodbye, but I will be back at 7. What have you got going on, Kim?
Let's see, what am I doing? Definitely subscribe, friends. I am going to get back on track after my out of town guests leave. Yay, they'll be gone tomorrow. And so nothing much else is going on, but definitely I will be back, hopefully, on Scott's channel at some point in the near future. To do more readings. These are so much fun.
Yeah.
I have so much fun doing these with you, I have to say. And yeah, not much else is going on other than I'm just working with my members on Ko-fi. I know there's Patreon. I have Ko-fi. It's called Poised to Leap. We get together several times a month, throw cards together, learn and grow and tarot together. I mentor folk. It's a fun time, and I support folks mentoring and coaching them one-on-one or in group settings. So check that out. But otherwise, I'm just going to be hanging out on YouTube, popping in on people's lives and stuff. So just stay tuned. I notify you all on my community tab too, like I did today for Scott, that I'll be visiting channels and hanging out. So.
And you have a link on your channel for your Etsy store too, right?
I do. I do readings. I do professional readings. So I've been doing that since 2017, friends. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, but I love it. It's like,
you guys can tell she's a fabulous reader, as you can tell from today.
I just love y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. So that's so cool that you'll be able to go on and be able to catch the folks that we weren't able to get to. But I do hope next time you all join him again so we can do this again. So.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, friends.